I've sacrificed everything searching for it. A world within a story whispered to me centuries ago. Of a timeless power, infinite in knowledge, voracious in hunger. The entity. A realm so close to ours, but always out of reach. Until I found him. Frank Stone. My key. My killer. I am Augustine Lieber. And I'm about to change our worlds forever.
I'm assuming you're the night watchman here.
I am.
Or just you? Covering the entire site?
Oh, no. I got help.
Where are they now? On duty?
Mother Manor. Goes where he pleases.
Merlin.
My dog. Doberman Pinscher. Best friend a fella could ask for. Loyal to the seventh horn sounds. Trust him more than I trust myself.
I need to ask you a few questions.
I'm yours to dispose of.
Can I have your name?
Thomas Jefferson Hope. Call me Tom.
Officer Sam Green. Tom, I want to talk to you about...
I know what about. That missing boy, right?
That's right.
You think he could be missing here?
This mill looks a big place.
Biggest in all Cedar Hills. But that don't make no difference. Ain't no funny business going on around here. Not undermining Merlin's noses.
Are you sure? Sounds like a lot of ground to cover for just you and your dog.
It's a big job, yes, sir. But ain't it the magnitude of the labor that keeps a man alert and ready for action?
Have you noticed anything suspicious around the mill?
Tonight?
Tonight, last few nights, anything at all?
Nope, nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. Why, heck, you don't believe me, ask your boss.
My boss?
Sheriff Kusich.
Right. My boss.
He stopped by last night asking about... Heck, same thing. And I told him the same thing I'm telling you. There's no way that boy could be here, and Merlin and me don't know about it.
And what did the sheriff say?
Okay, Tom. Then he got back in his car and left.
Huh. So what you're telling me is nobody's actually checked the mill for any sign of the boy?
When you say nobody, does that include Merlin?
No, Tom, it does not. I'm talking human investigators only.
In that case, Sam, I find it hard to argue with your assessment.
Any objections if I take a look around the place?
No objections from me. Of course, everything's locked for the night.
It's not a problem.
There's Merlin, of course.
Of course.
If you see him, tell him I'm looking for him.
Thank you for your help, Tom.
Happy to oblige.
Of course, everything's locked up for the night. open window. I can get in through there. Easy does it. Hello? Anyone here? It's police. Who's there? Ugh, smells like death.
Hey, Mr. Green.
Officer.
Oh, yes, sir, of course. You haven't seen Merlin, have you?
No, sorry. Ah,
You all right there?
yeah, it's just... Jesus, you don't smell that?
Sniffer's out of commission. Got a little too up close and personal with a can of mustard gas back in the trenches.
Ah.
It can be a blessing in disguise.
Gotta find out where it's coming from.
What's it smell like?
Nothing good.
Merlin! There you are, boy. We wondered where you got to. Come here, boy! Dagnabbit!
Sure would have liked it if you two made proper acquaintance.
God damn it. Ugh. You put this out for him?
No?
Well, looks like someone else has found his way to your boy's heart. Through his stomach.
It ain't possible. Merlin and me, we're a team. Who'd want to come between a man and his best friend? What's that? Some kind of wiener mate? Will you look at that? That damn dog? Think that belongs to the boy you're looking for?
There's no proof it does.
But what if...
Do yourself a favor and park that thought. Because all your guesses so far tonight have been way off base. What was that sound? Stay behind me. So, what is this thing?
The grate?
Yeah, what is it for?
It's, for the furnace, I think.
You don't know for sure?
Yeah, I work at the mill, not in the mill.
Gotcha. Stand back. All right. Take this. Use the radio in my car and call the station.
Where are you going? You really think that boy's down there?
I don't know. I got a feeling, and it's not a good feeling. Hey. I'm gonna need you to take this too. Make sure the sheriff gets this.
Oh boy, I don't know.
need your help here, Tom. I wouldn't ask if I didn't.
I just don't know if I'm made of the stuff, buddy.
They don't call it a higher calling for nothing. You gotta rise to meet it. You can do this.
Yeah. I can do this.
Hey. I'm counting on you, Tom Holt. Damn it! This has got to be it. What is that? This place turns my stomach. Things just get weirder and weirder down here. Goddamn small spaces. My God. Sleep tight, motherfucker.
It's okay. It's okay. Okay. Mom. Mom? None of this is right. What the? Mom? What's wrong? I'm here. Everything's all right. Eesh. Get a grip.
She walks these hills in a long black veil. She visits my grave while the night winds wail. And nobody knows, nobody sees.
You can do this, Maddie. Just stay on the right side of the road. I mean the left. The left side is the right side.
The scaffold was high and eternity was near.
Is that a hitchhiker? Hi. So, you need a lift?
Reynolds got a flat.
Oh, you're American.
Yeah.
So am I.
Okay. Yeah, so... Do you mind giving me a lift?
Right, sure, of course.
You can drop me off at Garrett Manor. It's just a few miles up the road.
Huh, weird. That's actually where I'm going, too.
So it's not out of your way.
Guess not. So we're both going to the same place, huh? What are the odds of that?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's not all that odd, seeing as, you know, we're already pretty close, and... This road goes anywhere else. So, did you say you were going to Garrett Manor for business, or...?
I did not.
Oh. So, where are you from?
From?
Like, where do you live?
Paris. That's where I'm from, currently. Before that, I was from Amsterdam, Dublin, Milan, Los Angeles, and Oregon. Once upon a time.
That's cool. Hey, my mom's from Oregon. Well, one of them is. I always heard it was really nice. Or kind of a shithole, but like a really nice kind of shithole. I mean, I wouldn't know anyway because I've never been. I'm a Big Apple girl, born and raised. Barely even made it north of 14th Street before going off to college.
Here in England?
No, Berlin, actually. Oh, I'm Maddie, by the way.
Linda. It's nice to meet you, Maddie.
Yeah, you too. Even if I was worried you might try to clonk me.
Sorry.
So, what do you know about this manor we're both coincidentally going to?
What do you know about it?
Hold on now, that's not fair. I asked you first.
Okay, well, I don't know anything, and I'm guessing neither do you.
I didn't say I didn't know anything.
Yeah, you did.
You could tell.
Kinda. Yeah.
All I know is that I was invited for a personal audience with Augustine Lieber, and that was supposed to be super fancy or something, and that it would be in my best interest not to turn it down.
Huh.
What?
My invitation was pretty much the same. Hey, take a look. I think we've come to the end of the rainbow.
This place is definitely a little too,
On the nose?
I was gonna say a little too much like a horror movie.
Exactly.
So, do we just knock, or...
I'm not sure.
Oh, doorbell. Maybe nobody's home.
This is definitely when I was told to get here.
Me too. Hello? Anybody home?
It's a good rule of thumb to try every door.
No, you think?
Well, they're expecting us, aren't they?
No way is it. Do we just go in?
Why are you asking me?
'Cause you're a grown-up.
So are you, Maddie.
Then, here we go. Apparently... Why are all the lights off?
Beats me.
Hello?
Let's take a look around.
Hello? We've arrived. This seems a bit more lively.
Ah, ladies. Hello, hello, welcome.
Hello.
Didn't exactly get explicit directions as to what to do once I got here, so...
Yeah, same.
I am so sorry. Where are my manners? My name is Stan. And you would be?
Maddie.
Maddie. Beautiful name. Short for Madeline.
Madison, actually.
Ah. Middle name Lexington?
What?
Midtown. The Big Apple? The city that never sleeps. Home to the most beautiful of women and fiendishly desperate of men.
Madison Avenue. Okay, got it.
A fitting name for such a lovely lady.
Have you been waiting here a while?
Not more than a minute and less than a lifetime.
Is that long?
Well, it certainly felt that way until you arrived.
Have you been waiting here a while?
The front door was unlocked. More than a minute and less than a lifetime. I wandered around and made myself at home.
Is that long?
Till I found a way to really felt that way until you arrived.
Isn't it kind of
the front door
weird?
Was unlocked,
there's no one here.
I wandered
we were
around and made
invited,
myself
right?
at home.
Yes,
Till I found a way to really. One could write a book
myself
on all
at
the
home.
incomprehensible complexities of
Isn't
British
it
hospitality.
kind of weird?
Many have,
There's no
in
one
fact.
here. I mean, we were invited, right? Oh, Stan,
Yes,
this
well,
is.
Lynn, one could write a book on all the incomprehensible complexities
such
of
a
British
huge fan of your
hospitality.
work.
Many have. I'm at a loss for words. I am just humbled
Stan,
by your
this
presence.
is-
Linda
okay.
Castle.
Sure.
Bruno Stanford
I am
III.
Such a
Back
huge
end
fan of
call.
your work. I am
Only if you call
I'm
me
at a loss
Stan.
for words.
I am just humbled by your presence.
Okay. Sure.
Bruno Stanford III.
Truly
Back
an
end
honor.
call. Only if you call me
Truly.
Stan.
So what's going on right
Sure.
now?
Truly an
well,
honor.
I think our new friend
Truly.
here is familiar with some of my little movies.
Hold on. Your
so
movies are a lot of
what's
things,
going
but
on
they're
right
not
now?
little.
You're a filmmaker?
Well, I think our new
yeah.
friend here
I've made
is
some
familiar
movies.
with some of my little
Hold
movies.
on, if I may say
Your
so.
movies are a lot of things.
Maybe you've heard of a little film called Buried by the Break
You're
of Dawn?
a filmmaker?
Yeah,
Blood Point.
I've made some movies.
A lot more than some
Blood
movies, if I
Benders.
may say so.
The
Maybe
blade
you've heard
may
of a
swing in
little
both
film
directions,
called Buried
but
by the
death
Break
only
of
moves
Dawn?
in one.
Blood Point.
No. Sorry.
Blood Benders.
Wait.
Didn't you two come
The
here
blade
together?
may swing in both directions,
Oh,
but death only moves
no,
in one.
I mean, yeah, we drove in together,
no.
but only the last couple
Sorry.
miles.
I had some car trouble.
Didn't you two come here together? I see.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
No,
I had thought that you
I
were
mean,
Miss Castle's
Yeah,
assistants.
we drove in
Nope,
together, but
just
only
me.
the last couple miles.
Wait,
should
I
I
had
be
some car
flattered
trouble.
or insulted by that?
I see.
I'm
I
sorry,
didn't
I had
mean.
thought that you were
I'm
Miss
just flattered you
Castle's
think I have an
assistants.
assistant.
Nope,
I'm
just
sure
me.
if you did, she would not be
Wait,
nearly as
should I
charming
be flattered or
as Miss
insulted
Avenue.
by that?
Your last name is Avenue?
Well,
No,
I
no,
didn't
no, no,
mean.
no, no.
I'm just flattered you think I have
Did
an
I miss
assistant.
something?
Only that we are at a loss
I'm
of
sure
what
if
to
you
do in
did,
the
she would not
absence
be
of our
nearly
host.
as charming as
Wherever,
as
Miss
they may
Avenue.
be.
I
Your
guess
last
we
name
should
is
keep
Avenue?
looking around.
No, 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 no,
Why
no.
not at this point? Did I miss something?
Only that
Maybe
we are at a
our
loss
host
of
has
what to
left
do in the
something
absence
out
of our
for us.
host. Wherever they may be.
What do you
I
do,
guess we should
Stan?
keep looking around.
Oh, I won't bore you with
mean,
all the
why
details.
not at this point?
But it involves money
Maybe our
and
host
fast
has left
cars
something
and
out for us.
trading. But nothing illegal.
What do you do,
Obviously.
Stan?
Oh, I won't bore you
A
with all
bit
the
of like
details.
bedtime
but
reading.
It involves money and fast cars and trading. But nothing illegal. Obviously.
Oh,
A
obviously.
bit of like bedtime reading. Huh. Movie poster inside a cabinet. Interest. Hey, either of you heard of Murder Mill?
Holy Shinobi.
Movie poster
You're kidding, right?
inside a cabinet. No. Interest. Hey, either of you heard of Murder Mill?
Not the only one around here who's familiar with it. Shinobi.
Wait.
You're kidding, right?
This is one of yours?
It's one of the first things I ever
Not the
worked
only
on.
one
Super
around
low
here who's
budget.
familiar with
We
it.
had no idea what we were doing.
Wait. This is one of
Should never
yours?
have seen the light of day.
I still wish it hadn't. It's one of the
Why?
first things I ever worked on. Super low budget. Things tend to get blown out. We had no idea what we were doing.
I heard it was only screened a few times.
Should never have
and each
seen the light
time
of day.
the audience
I still
flew
wish
into
it
a rabid,
hadn't.
murderous
Why?
rage.
No, come on. Well, things tend to get
Trying
blown out of
deny it.
proportion.
The film is legendary.
I think people were just
and each
bored out
time
of their
the
minds.
audience flew into a
Look,
rabid,
I'm sure they made you
murderous
sign
rage.
all sorts of
No,
non-disclosure
come on.
agreements.
I'm trying to deny
What?
it.
Who?
The film is legendary.
I think
When they
people were just
confiscated and
bored
destroyed
out of their
every
minds.
existing copy of
Look,
the film.
I'm
sure they made you
give me a
sign all
break.
sorts of
I heard they kept
non-disclosure
at least
agreements.
one, just in case.
What?
The CIA's got this secret
Government.
lab called
When they
Leary's
confiscated
Memorial
and destroyed
Institute, where they
every
use it
existing
for
copy of the
enhanced
film.
interrogation.
Give me a break.
How do you
I heard
know
they kept
all
at
this?
least one, just in
I'm a
case.
fan.
The CIA's got this
And the
secret
base, you
lab
know, this
called
kind of stuff.
Leary's Memorial Institute, where they use it for enhanced interrogation.
How do you know all this?
I'm a fan. And it pays to know this kind of stuff.
Is that supposed to happen?
I don't know, but I am digging the theatrics.
Is that supposed to happen?
I don't know, but I am digging the theatrics.
I see you three have wasted no time getting acquainted with each other. I'm so very sorry for the delay in my arrival. There are a great many things that require my attention at the moment. I see you three have wasted no time my full attention with each other while we are together. I'm so very sorry for the
Speaking
delay in my arrival. There are a great many things that require my attention at the moment, and I would hate to have to deprive you of my full attention of a negotiator while we are together sober.
Ah, yes.
Twice as
Speaking,
loud.
I'm needing attention.
All dried up, Madison. We can't Would you also like a refreshment? After all, you're far too
It's
capable of
just
a
Maddie.
negotiator when you're sober. My mistake,
Twice
Maddie.
that when I'm
too.
not.
Oh, it's fine.
Nonsense. Madison. Never be shy about what you also like a refreshment. Your name is who you are.
It's just
That's
Maddie.
important to remember. Oh, my mistake,
And
Maddie. It is.
Who are
Oh,
you?
it's
fine.
Nonsense. I never
call
be shy
myself
about what you call yourself.
Augustine
Your name
Lieber.
is who you are. That's important to remember.
Nice to meet you, Augustine Lieber. Who are you?
Now that we
I
are properly
call myself
introduced, Augustine, I must
Lieber.
again offer you a drink.
Nice to meet you, Augustine Lieber.
Now that we are properly introduced, I must again offer you a drink.
Sure. Yeah. I'll just have whatever Stan's having.
Of course. And you?
No thanks.
I think you may like
Sure.
it.
Yeah.
Never had a
I'll
drink in my
just
life.
have whatever
I don't
Stan's
plan on
having.
starting now.
Of course. And you?
No thanks.
I think you may like it.
Never had a drink in my life. I don't plan on starting now.
I know it's been quite a long journey for you all to come here today. I hope, despite that, you'll find it'll all be worth the effort.
Guess that's up to you now. Isn't
I
it?
know it's been quite a long
suppose
journey
it
for
is.
you all to come here today. I hope, despite
I'll show
that,
you
you'll
mine.
find
You
it'll
show
all
me
be
yours.
worth the effort. Aren't we a bit eager?
Guess that's up to you now.
Manners, Mr.
Isn't it?
Stanford. Not all of us have
suppose
caught
it
up
is.
yet. Your drink.
I'll show you mine.
Thanks.
You show me yours.
Aren't we a bit eager? Manners, Mr. Stanford.
You okay?
Not all of us are caught up yet.
Yeah, no, it's
Your drink.
nothing. Thanks.
Brass tacks, Augustine. I did not come all this way just for
You
drinks.
okay?
What's
in
in
there?
there? No, it's nothing.
Look, I don't know what you two have come to cellar, but I just happen to have
Brass
one of the
tacks,
most sought after
Augustine. I did not
pieces
come
of
all
rare
this way just for
cinematic
drinks.
ephemera to ever hit the market.
What's in there?
Look, I don't know what you two have come to
Well,
cellar,
that
but
right there is
I
the
just
only
happen to
surviving
have
segment
one
of
the most
film
sought
from the
after
original
pieces
camera
of
shot
rare
celluloid
cinematic
of one
ephemera to ever
Murder
hit the
Mill.
market. The earliest known work of a certain
Well, that
noted
right there is
the only surviving segment of film from the
Allegedly.
original camera shot celluloid of one
Should be worth a small
Murder
fortune.
Mill.
So I'm told.
The earliest known work of a certain noted auteur.
Hate to burst your bubble.
Allegedly. Damn it. Should be worth a small fortune. There
So
goes
I'm
its
told.
one of a kind value.
Not quite. Hate to burst your bubble.
Damn it. There goes its one of a kind
I-
value.
Not quite.
I never knew what it was from. You told me I had to bring this to you in person if I wanted to make it. I never
I will
knew
keep
what
the
it was
promises
from.
I made to you. All of you.
You told me I had to bring this to you in person if I
What
wanted
if I
to
don't
make
want to
it.
sell?
I will keep the promises
Well,
I
that would
made
be
to
your
you.
choice.
But after 40 years of pain, all of you Why would you choose to live with more?
What if I don't want to sell?
Well, that would be your choice. I have to apologize again, but there are urgent matters I must attend to in my private reliquary. Why would you choose to live with more? You're welcome to continue to make yourselves at home until I return. I have to apologize again,
I really think we need to finish discussing
all in due I must attend to in my private reliquary. You're welcome to continue to make yourselves at home until I return.
I really think we need to finish discussing
all in due course, Ms. Castle.
We were so close. I could feel the entity's force, its power pulsating through the steel mill. Until Sam Green's petty act of bravado ruined everything. Its power pulsating through the steel mill. My key, until Sam Green's petty act of bravado ruined everything. Didn't die that night. The ritual disrupted. His essence was seared into the very foundations of the mill. An endless agonized nightmare. His essence I had to find the right into the very foundations of the mill. An endless, agonized nightmare. I had to find the right means to awaken him.
You just don't get it, do you? You think we're weak? That we're nothing? You just don't get it, think me, do you? You think we're weak? That we're nothing? There's just one thing you bastards will just never understand. You can tie us up. You can torture us. There's just one through every hellish trial will just never understand. You can tie us up. Never. You can torture us. Defeat. You can put us through every hellish trial your sick imaginations can come up with. You'll never defeat our spirit. No. My sister. All I have to do is betray my own sister. No. You won't let me go free. Sister. To fight another day. All I have to do is betray my own sister. God damn you for forcing me to make this impossible choice. To fight another day. God damn you! God damn you for forcing me to make this impossible choice! You fail to see what truly makes us human. I'd rather die 1,000 miserable deaths than betray someone I love. You fail to see what truly makes us human. No, I'd rather die. And there is nothing you can do to change my mind than betray someone I love. All right, you alien scum. Answer. Do your worst. I can take it. And there is nothing you can do to change my mind. All right, you alien scum. Do your worst. What are you doing? I can take it. What is that? What are you doing? How's that?
That was amazing.
Really? It wasn't like too much?
No way. And cut.
Because I feel like maybe I oversold it.
You gotta play to the cheap seats, I made. That's
really?
where the money is.
Rad. It wasn't like too
How do we
much?
do, Linda? No is that a good one?
Because I feel like maybe I oversold it.
You gotta play to the cheap seats, Jaime. That's where the money is.
You can check the gate on these little Super 8s.
How do we do, Linda? Is that a good one?
No, actually, the lens doesn't come off. Let me check the gate.
Somebody just wanted to show off all the fancy new crap they learned from the film production books in the library.
You can check the gate on these little Super 8s.
I'm just trying to take the craft seriously. The lens doesn't come off. So.
Somebody just wanted to show off all the fancy new crap they learned from the film production books in the library.
Good or what?
I'm just trying to take the craft seriously.
Yeah.
It looked great.
Jeez, how did the blood gag look?
So, are we good?
Linda, you did get the blood gag, didn't you?
I mean, it's really all about how
How did the
Jaime
blood
sells
gag
it.
look?
I did really sell it.
Yeah, but did you get
well,
any of it
Linda,
in
you
frame?
did get the blood gag.
You kind of
didn't
see
you?
it splash up in Jaime's face a little. It's really all about how Jaime sells it.
I told you I wanted
did
a
really sell
wide
it.
close-up
but
that
did you
shows
get
off
any
our
of it
super cool
in
bloody arm
frame?
gag and Jaime's face acting?
kinda
Not
see
just
it
an
splash
extreme
up in
shot of
Jaime's
Jaime's
face a
face
little.
acting. Linda!
I was in the
I
moment.
told you I wanted
I
a
have to be
wide
allowed to
close-up
express
that shows
my
off our
artistic
super cool
instincts with the
bloody arm
camera,
gag
too.
And Jaime's face acting, not just an extreme shot of Jaime's face acting.
And there's no such
I was
thing
in
as
the
a
moment.
wide close-up.
I have to be allowed to
Or an
express
extreme
my
shot.
artistic
Or
instincts
face
with the
acting.
camera too.
It's just acting.
Does anyone even care that I'm the director?
And there's no such thing as a wide close-up.
Or an extreme shot.
Or face acting. It's just acting.
Does anyone even care that I'm the director?
Of course. Chris, you're the director. But, like, part of the job is working with people you trust, and I trust Linda's judgment on the camera you're the director, you know? But, like,
Let's just shoot both
part of the job
versions
is
and then we can
working with
see
people you
which way
trust,
works better in
and
the edit.
I
And it'll
trust
be
Linda's
my
judgment
way,
on the camera
Because
stuff,
I'm
you know?
the director. Let's just shoot both versions and then we can
Hold
see
still,
which
let
way
me
works better
clean
in
you
the edit.
off.
And it'll
get
be
it on this
my
way.
way. Because
If we
I'm
don't,
the director.
you can just make it up to me in my trailer after the shoot. Hold still, let me clean you off.
Oh, it's
We'll
like
get it on this way.
spearmint cough syrup.
If we don't,
Yeah,
you
all my
can just
gagging was
make
kinda
it up
real.
to me in my trailer after the shoot. Worth it.
You guys leave?
All right. On your feet, people. Everybody back to one. We're going again. We are going again. Okay. Sound speeds.
Camera speeds.
All right. Everybody settle. And hold. And hold. And action. Fuck! No!
Oh, dude, that is not good. What do you think you're doing in here?
Oh, hi, Mr. Green.
Sheriff.
Sheriff. Right. Sorry.
How many times have I told you to stay away from this place?
We were just in the middle of a take
A take.
for our film production.
You can't shoot a movie in here.
But this is where the big climax happens.
This is a condemned steel mill, Mr. Rivera. And you are trespassing. Now, unless you want to spend the night locked up in jail, I suggest you, Miss Castle, and Miss...
Dixie. Ms. Tammy D. Dixie.
Miss Gordon. Miss Christine Gordon. I suggest you immediately vacate the premises. And you do not, under any circumstances, set 1 foot back here in the Cedar Still Mill. Ever.
Sheriff Green, sir, with all due respect, we almost got this thing entirely in the can, and if we don't get our last few shots here in our main location, we're gonna have to scrap the whole thing.
Then you're just gonna have to scrap the whole thing.
All right, then arrest us.
What?
Arrest us for trespassing.
Linda.
Linda, come on. I know I'm just Robert's dad, but I'm still a cop. And you gotta start taking me seriously. Because you really, really cannot be here.
Why do you care so much?
I thought it was abandoned.
Yeah, it's not like we're looting the place.
It's not safe. Just go home.
But we've only got like 3 more little scenes and then we're done.
Well, I don't think you're gonna be doing any more filming today. Not with that.
What the hell crawled up his ass?
No, he's not so bad. Usually.
We're not gonna do what he says, right? Really?
We can figure out how to finish the movie when we get back to the garage. All wrapped out, sir.
Now don't you try and pull any fast ones on me. I'll be watching.
Yes, sir.
What a complete and utter disaster!
Don't be so dramatic.
It's not like we've got a real deadline.
Ugh, who needs a real deadline when every wasted second brings you closer and closer to your ultimate, cosmic, eternal deadline?
Gothic. I like it. Hey, what are these?
Oh, I got those for us all to wear when we shoot. Surprise.
Wait, you guys are both acting. So, it'll just be me?
So you'll be like our ambassador.
Yeah, not a chance.
Whoa, don't open that up. I still haven't taken the film out yet.
I thought it was broken.
Well, yeah, the lens is cracked, but the footage is still good. Unless, you know, you open it.
Whatever.
We got some good stuff today. Glass half full.
Dude, just let me be upset. Doesn't Sheriff Green have anything better to do with his time? Like, go after actual criminals and shit?
Cedar Hills is not exactly a noted hotbed of criminal activity.
That's not entirely true. There was that whole serial killer thing.
Hold up, what now? When was this?
I was just a baby. I don't really know anything about it.
Oh, you're still just a baby.
And you still don't know anything.
Now, be a good little baby and tell me all about this whole serial killer business.
I know some stuff.
Spill it, lady.
For starters, I think that's why Sheriff Green doesn't want us to go in the steel mill.
Oh yeah, that's where it all went down.
So you do know stuff. And you held back, you traitor.
Yeah, 'cause I knew you'd get all like this.
Hell yeah, I would. Linda, tell me about the steel mill killer.
Well, that's where it all ended. But before that, there was a whole string of disappearances. Kidnappings, really. Murders.
So what was this guy's name? Maybe we should write him into the movie.
Oh, I don't know if...
Frank Stone.
Huh. So Frank Stone was actually killing people in the steel mill? Like, our steel mill? Where we were just shooting like an hour ago?
That's the theory.
Frank was working at the mill, but I think it was on its last legs by then. Probably not a lot of people around. They shut it down right after.
What do you think he was up to? There has to be a reason for him to kill a bunch of people, right?
There was never any kind of confession, so they don't really know for sure.
Someone somewhere's gotta have some idea.
Well, we could always just ask Frank Stone.
Huh?
Crystal ball, Ouija board, what will they say? And Miss BB's hotline, the dead are just a seance away.
Okay.
I called Miss Beebe once. I tried to speak to Mary Shelley, but Miss Beebe thought that was my grandmother, so she kept going on and on about eating enough cabbage soup.
Did you get a recipe?
Oh, damn.
Then again, maybe it's better not to dig up old bones.
If it's ancient history...
People don't really like to talk about it. We do get reporters asking around sometimes. Really rubs people the wrong way.
Once Sam Green became sheriff, that all died down anyway.
exactly were the reporters asking about?
I don't know. They're reporters. They just want to dig up dirt.
They had to have been on to something if they kept coming back.
What? Just forget about it. Everybody around here has.
Except Sheriff Green.
Fine. If you guys aren't interested in filling me in, I'll find someone else who is.
Okay. Good luck.
I guess it doesn't really matter what happened at the mill since we can't finish shooting there with a busted camera.
Hey, why don't we just take the camera to the drugstore and see if we can get it fixed?
So, yeah, the thing is, I kind of spent the rest of the budget on the t-shirts. Unless you know of anybody looking to get into film finance, we're kind of shit out of luck.
¡Eso es todo! ¡Estás castigado,
papá. No tengo 16 años y ya no vivo en esta casa. What? You want a piece of me too?
Hey, you okay? What's up?
Nothing, it's fine.
Didn't sound fine.
As soon as Mom got sick, I dropped everything in my whole life in New York to come home and help. And all he does is act like I'm not doing enough. It's like he doesn't even care what I had to give up.
I'm sure he's just worried about Mom.
Yeah, so am I. That's why I'm here. The least he could do is try not to ground me like I'm 16.
Totally. What is he thinking, right?
Sorry, I guess I just needed to blow off some steam.
I get it.
The last thing Mom needs is for us to be screaming at each other.
It's true. Yeah, and you've been doing an incredible job. I mean it. I don't know what we'd do without you.
Uh-oh.
What?
Linda, where's the Jaime bell?
Ring, ring.
What's the Jaime bell?
My darling brother has the tendency to lay it on a little thick whenever he's about to ask for a favor.
No, I'm just speaking from the heart.
Okay. What do you need from me?
Well, we're making this movie, and we're so close to finishing, but we just need a little extra bit of money.
Of course you do. What else is new?
What Jaime's trying to say is our camera got busted today, and we need a few bucks to get it fixed.
Ouch. How much do you need?
Just like $20 would probably cover it.
$20. That ain't pocket change.
This is my fault. I dropped the camera. But only because I was, charged at by a cop.
Wait, what?
It's true.
When you make dangerous cinema, you walk a dangerous line. This is not going to be a film for families. This is a film you watch after midnight at the Waverly on 6th.
How do you know about the Waverly?
Because that's where this film's going to play. But only if we find someone willing to take a risk on something dangerous.
Fine, I'm in. But just because the last movie I saw in New York before coming home was a midnight at the Waverly.
What was it?
Oh, fuck if I know. Had some weird lady with big cheeks living in the walls or something.
Huh.
Oh, and I get the garage tonight.
What? Why?
'Cause I need it.
This is where all our editing stuff is.
Well, that's the deal. Take it or leave it.
All right. It's a deal.
Try not to waste it.
Don't worry. We'll put it to good use.
You all right there? You're looking a little, wiggly.
I'm fine. It's just... what is in that fake blood?
I think it's just mint-flavored real blood.
Oh, it did say to avoid any prolonged skin contact. You washed it all off, like, right away, right?
You don't think it's, like, actually poisonous, do you?
It's a horror movie, Jaime. Anyone could go. Yeah, anytime! Hopefully there's enough time to fix the camera before they close tonight.
I'm not sure the drugstore clerk will even know how to fix it.
Hey, think positive.
It's not like there's anywhere else in town we could take it.
What?
What about there?
I thought that place was condemned.
Guess they got a new tenant.
Do curiosity shops even repair cameras?
There was a place like that near my grandfather's house. The owner used to tinker with all sorts of old junk. You never know.
I bet they have some rad old junk, too.
Your call, Chris.
Why not? I certainly am curious regarding said shop, eh?
Yes, I get it.
Lead the way. Man, if I didn't know any better, I'd say this place looks like it's been here forever.
And a half.
Maybe you should write it in.
Don't tempt me.
What if the owner's a deranged serial killer who collects wayward teenagers and turns them into antiques?
And we hit the jackpot.
Check out the wares.
Ooh, cameras.
These look like they've seen better days.
They're not gonna put the best ones in the window. You gotta look inside.
Too bad. So much for that. We can still have the drugstore before it closes.
And what is it you're looking for?
Hello? Hello? We saw the cameras. We're trying to find a replacement for this.
Of course you are. Please. Come on inside.
Now, let me see. I think I have something that may interest you if I can find it out back. Please make yourselves at home.
Okay.
And be sure to have a look around. You never know what treasures you might find.
Make ourselves at home? Here?
I don't know. I think it's kind of cozy. In a failed capitalist state kind of way.
Let's see. Could it have been in... No. Maybe this one? Oh, where did I put all the... How has this place been...
I don't know what that is, but it looks painful. Who would want to watch this creep fest? Ugh. Imagine cuddling up to that at night.
Let's say, hypothetically, she does find a camera for us back there. What's the next move?
We got everything we need to finish this sucker.
Well, except the mill.
Let's see.
She comes running out straight at us with a giant chainsaw. I'm gonna be like, so bummed out.
You're in luck. A very fine item indeed.
Yes. Whoa. May I?
I insist.
It's pretty old. Possible we could make it work, but it's not exactly what we had in mind.
Mm-hmm.
How much are you asking for it?
Oh, there's a tiny little price tag on it, but I seem to have forgotten my reading glasses. Why don't you take a look?
$20. Hmm. Oh, I don't know. It feels a little high for something so old.
It is quite a valuable piece, so I'm afraid I'm unable to lower the price, but perhaps I can sweeten the deal. One of a kind, handmade. It's for luck.
I guess we could use it as a prop. Sure. It's a deal.
Delightful. Thank you very much.
Thanks for finding us a camera.
Oh, it was no trouble at all. It truly is such a joy to see young people so passionate about the arts.
Yeah. Yep, that's us.
Wait, guys. Oh, I'm such a moron. I told my mom I'd pick up some milk on the way home.
Oh, do you want me to...
Hold this. Be right back.
Wait, Chris, we just spent all the money.
Emergency sock order.
Emergency sock order?
Cursed movies? Really? Must be a slow news day. Demolition scheduled this year. Whoa. Our movie is gonna be the last record of the mill. I could so find a place for these in Murder Mill. If we had any cash to spare, which we absolutely do not. Another missing kid. I hope they're found.
Hey, Chris.
Robert! Wait, I thought you worked at the library.
Wait, how would you know? Don't think I ever saw you come in.
I got spies everywhere, man.
So, Linda,
Busted.
You can always come in yourself, you know. Books don't bite.
Linda's the bookworm. I'm more of a movie worm.
I don't think that's a real kind of worm.
Neither's a bookworm.
So we're about to close in like 2 minutes, so...
Oh, right, yeah. Ring me up.
All right, that'll be 25 cents.
Okay.
Yeah, you sure don't see coin like this working in the library. Actually, you don't see any coin. It's volunteer hours.
Not so bad if you like to read, I guess.
True. We've got a rad horror section, too.
Didn't know you were a horror guy. Just books?
Movies, comics, too. Whatever I can get my hands on.
You know, Jaime and Linda and I are all making a horror movie down at the old Cedar Steel Mill.
No kidding.
We could always use an extra hand if you're into that kind of thing.
Super into it.
But...
Does my dad know you're going into the mill? He watches that place like a hawk.
Yeah, we had a little run-in with him today, but we're gonna sneak back in to shoot the rest.
Man. I would love to be involved.
Involved in what?
Hey, Dad. Yeah, Chris was just telling me about a...
We're putting together a fundraiser.
to show movies at the library.
Okay. You need a ride home?
Oh, yeah. Let me just get my bag.
Chris, I'm sorry I was a little harsh with you and your friends before. I just wanted to make sure you're taking me seriously.
I get it. They told me about Frank Stone. Gotta be a lot of demons in a place like that.
You spend enough time in my line of work, you realize every place has got its demons. You ready? Take care.
I can get you back into the mill without him knowing. Just say the word.
Let's make a movie.
I have worn many masks over the centuries. Dr. Augustine Lieber was renowned, professional, and trusted. Frank Stone confided in me, allowed me to unlock his potential during those dark days in the psychiatric ward. And now, a new guise, a new timeline, a new chance. Giving them the camera, I admit, was unfair, even for me. They couldn't know what power they held in their hands, nor what cruelty awaits them in the steel mill. But what true creator wouldn't suffer for their art?
Okay.
Bad dream?
Ugh. How long was I out? I don't even remember falling asleep.
15, 20 minutes? Seems like it was a pretty intense dream.
Maybe. Yeah, I'm used to it. Wait, what happened to Augustine again?
She left.
Left?
She said she had to do something very urgently in her private reliquary.
Hey, now that we're all awake again, can we forget about Augustine for a minute and talk about the 1,000-foot-long elephant in the room? 1,000 feet is the average length of film in a movie.
Oh.
Guess we were all playing it close to the vest before, huh?
It's not my film. I just worked on it. Didn't direct it. It's not even on my official filmography.
I meant how we were all holding back about our film strips.
Oh, right.
Whether you take credit for it or not, it's definitely the most infamous project that's associated with you. Cursed film collectors have been unsuccessfully searching for any trace of it for years. And now we are all here, each with our own little slice of a mysterious pie. It's a pretty big deal.
So, all of our film strips, they're part of this movie you and your friends made, Linda?
If they're not fakes, yeah.
Mine's not fake.
And all that stuff you said about it being cursed?
Murderous rages, CIA interrogation, total disassociation with reality. Because it's so rare, only a few people know for sure. So they say. If Augustine wants the only known surviving pieces of it, she's gonna have to pay up.
Why do you think she wants it so bad? I mean, it's not really cursed, right?
I prefer not to dwell on the past. We're here, someone's offering to buy our sections of the film. That is all I'm concerned with right now.
Providence goes a long way towards a successful sale.
So do motives. I don't know about you, but I would very much like to know why Augustine is so desperate to get her hands on this film.
Well, first rule of business is to gather every bit of intel you can on your opponent. And I don't know about you two ladies, but I have been itching to get a little look-see around this big old house of curiosities.
Are we allowed to look around?
What do you say, director? Want to keep sitting around, or want to peek behind the curtain?
What are you waiting for?
Now this is a real bold statement kind of room, you know what I mean? New Augustine got cash, but not like this kind of cash.
Sounds like you didn't scout your mark as well as you thought.
In business, we don't call them marks.
Hustling is a racket, not a business.
I wouldn't underestimate my scouting skills, if I were you. A lot rattling around up here that could be mutually beneficial.
Okay. Then tell me everything you know about Augustine.
Augustine Lieber, elite collector of obscure cultural artifacts. She pretends to be all business, but plays the long game with her cards close to the vest. She's hard to pin down.
And?
Ever since I arrived, I've kept my eye on things. Observations, behavior, decor. I've been building a profile.
Which is?
Lieber is no ordinary collector. She likes the dark stuff. The really dark stuff. She'll stop at nothing to get it.
Very impressive.
Okay, now it's your turn.
My turn for what?
Told you what I know, and now you go.
I think you pretty much covered it.
Hey, just catching up. So, what have you guys found?
Not much. But the night's young.
Not as young as you think.
Let's keep looking around.